Okay, the second point is truth unemployment. Another reason there can be employment even if employment equates its natural labor stem for potential mismatch between the skill employers seek and the skills potential workers offer. Okay, every worker is different. Every job has its special characteristics and requirements. Okay, the qualification of job seekers may not match those that firms require. Even if the number of employers' first demand equals the number of workers available, people whose qualification do not satisfy what firms are seeking will find themselves without work. Okay, employment that results from a mismatch between worker qualification and the characteristic employers require is called structural unemployment. Okay, the second one is question. Based on the statement above, explain one action that the government has to do to overcome the employment. Okay, controlling employment depends on the type of employment that is trying to be controlled. People usually only ask this question when clinical employment drive the employment rates above 7% or 8%. Clinical employment is the result of the contraction of the business cycle, which usually cause a recession. Okay. The first one is the Federal Reserve and employment. Okay, when a country slips into recession, the government working through the Federal Reserve works to reduce employment by boosting economic growth. The primary method used is expansionary monetary policy. Okay, the second one is expanding fiscal policies to control employment. The second way the government reduces employment is through fiscal policy. Using the expansions of fiscal policy, the President and Congress create jobs by increasing spending on government projects. Okay, the Ministry of Health measure is targeting the COVID-19 vaccination program in the country to be completed by the end of 2021. Okay, state the argument on the impact of this program on the country inflation rate. Okay, in my opinion, this program can reduce the risk of viral infection to other people. Okay, the program conducted by Ministry of Health measure is expected to be completed by the end of 2021 to have a significant impact on the people of measure. The pandemic of the COVID-19 virus that hit the world is moving in parallel momentum with virus eruption of this so as to give a direct or indirect effect on human mental health. Okay, Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to my lecturers. Sir Muhammad Saiful Hafiz Azizi bin Muhammad Noor. Okay, today I want to present about OAG microeconomics. Okay, the first question is identify two types of unemployment related to the article. Justify your answer. Okay, the first one that I found is frictional employment. Okay, frictional employment. Even when the quantity of labor demand equals the quantity of labor supplied, not all employers and potential workers has found each other. Okay. Some workers are looking for jobs and some employers are looking for workers. Okay. During the time it takes to match them up, the workers are employed. Okay, employment that occurs because it takes time for employers and workers to find each other. It's called frictional unemployment. Okay. The case of college graduates engaged in job search is a good example of fictional employment. Those who did not land a job while still in school will seek work. Okay, most of them will find jobs, but it will take time. Okay, during that time, these new graduates will be employed. If information about the labor market were costless, firms and potential workers would instantly know everything they needed to know about each other, and there would be no need for choice of the part of workers and firms. Okay, the second point is structural employment. Another reason there can be employment even if employment equals its natural level stem from potential mismatch between the skills employers seek and the skill potential workers offer. Every worker is different. Every job has its